to look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of as the regular season continues, Smitty. What's it like on those long road trips?
You know, Kevin, it can really wear on you, especially physically. And then being away from home for so long, that's not great. But on the positive side, the lengthy road trips are a chance to bond with your teammates.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Antetokounmpo. Davis is out there with Thompson. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Many would say that's the smart play, sending Shaq to the line where he's, let's say, a little less good.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line for 2.
O'Neal hits them both. Now here is Davis. Pass to Giannis. Lillard against Davis. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
Lillard, the pass to O'Neal. And that's going to be a travel.
The ball goes to the away team.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here is Davis. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. The 3 from Johnson. The rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Here's Pokusevski. He frames the quick shot.
Just a smart pass by Simons, finding the open guy and setting the table.
Davis surveying the floor. Johnson from outside. Portland grabs the miss. It's thrown down to Kumbo. Outside for Davis. Bucks passing it around. Thompson outside. And to Kumbo inside. That's tipped. Now here's Sean. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's Lillard missing. Bucks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Johnson. And again, the Bucks miss.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Passes it to Simons. Back to Lillard. Simons with the screen on Davis. Here's Shaq. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Simons against Thompson. Shaq with a screen on Thompson. Here's Shaq. And he banks in the lane. O'Neal's got 6.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this.
And the pass to O'Neal. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Shaq's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Thompson right side. The 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And Thompson's coaching staff encourages him to take quick shots. They know how deadly he is.
Here's O'Neal. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Trailblazers.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Now Davis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He kicks it to Thompson. Johnson surveying the floor. The offensive rebound. It's good. This game is all even.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Lillard outside. Takes the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Pass to Sabonis. Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. Kuznetsky grabs the miss. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, they lost to the Hornets. It's up a three. And another three for Portland.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Pakusevsky. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. So timeout call here, the first for Portland. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Langford's checked in. It comes in for Pokusevsky. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Scott in for Damian Lillard. Clark with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Milwaukee trails by 4. Thompson outside. There's the dish to Davis. Outside, Sabonis. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. Sabonis, no good. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside, Scott. Portland, no good that time either.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And here's Sharp. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Portland, no good that time either. Davis with it. Guarded now by Clark. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Hey, guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Davis against Scott. Pass to Clark. Grant against Johnson. And the rejection by Giannis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. The pass to McGee, fires the three, gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Clark is original. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Nice feed that time for Ginobili. And now a 6-point Bucks lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Laser dancer. That's your laser dancer.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Watford. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They could use a bucket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One on Ginobili.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Bucks leading by 5. Ginobili with the ball. Pass to McGee. To the middle. And the basket by D-Bucks.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Scott. Top of the key. The shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to McGee from downtown. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant in the post, guarded by McGee. Grant, that's good.
And now from anywhere on the floor, Jeremy Grant has a lot of confidence in his jumper.
They set the pick. Ginobili kicks to Marley. On deep. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up 3 by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
The Atlanta Trailblazers Youth team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Little. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Yep, that one goes. O'Neal's got 13.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Here's McGee. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Lillard looking around. Passes it to Little. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Shaq. Great tee that time from D-Bucks. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Bucks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Ginobili against Lillard. Stolen by Marley. Now the Bucks moving it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can go chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's the pass to Pokusevski. Check his screen on Marley. That's a 2 from Lillard. From the top of the key, he buries it. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
A gifted playmaker. Lillard knows the right call to create for himself.
Ginobili the pass to Marley. Down low, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Little for 3. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Ginobili. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside, McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Simon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Lillard outside. Pass to Simon. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Passes it to Marley. 3-pointer. Kuszewski grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the recoverage pay.
Lillard, the pass to O'Neal. Over Bull. Shaq can't hit.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Now the pass to Marley. Now here is McGee. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Bull can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Away team. It's time for T-shirts.
And Portland making a change here. Grant's checked in. Lillard against Davis. A 3-ball. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And yes, it's good.
Thompson has one of the sweetest strokes in the game.
Lillard against Davis. Sabonis with the steal. Davis kicks to Sabonis. Banked in off the glass. Sabonis has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume at Portland has a strong argument.
Lillard with the lock.
A volume 3-point shooter. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous from deep.
Lillard against Davis. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. He takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop blocks.
That bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Thompson outside. Pass to Giannis. And the cheer by Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. Back to Simons. O'Neal a screen on Thompson. Simons, again, the Trailblazers good for two.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Davis finds Giannis. To the paint. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Giannis. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And Giannis' journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. Full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Rockford's checked in. Brandon Clark comes in for Pokuševski. Sharp's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Scott in for Lillard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
The Trailblazers have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Inside, here's Giannis. That one doesn't drop. And it's Portland the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Scott. Misses off the left iron.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Sabonis. Johnson from outside. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Here's Scott. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
1:12 left in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Grant outside. The kick out to Scott. Takes a 3. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Scott's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers. Now Davis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Giannis. Johnson for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Grant for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Sabonis' screen on Scott. To the inside. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. For the 3. That one's not going to go. And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 9. Timeout for the halftime break with the third quarter shooting.
Here at the midway point, we've seen enough games to get a real sense of the rooks. Which one?
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like. And that's a halftime wrap.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
Away team ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your
Bucks leading by 9. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got Sabonis. Antetokounmpo is out there with Johnson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Davis in at the point guard. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. It's the crossover, and the shot goes in. Lillard's got 13.
One of the signature moves of Dame, that deadly pull-up. No chance for the defender.
And here is Davis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Giannis dumps it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Lillard outside. Over Davis, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Back to O'Neal, moves back up.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is on paper a smart foul. O'Neal might just make them regret it.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. O'Neal hits them both. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside, Davis. Johnson outside. Back to Davis. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Three-pointer, Lillard makes that one. His 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And boy, he's really in a good, dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
Lillard, the pass to O'Neal. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And O'Neal gets it to go. Milwaukee leading by 9. Outside, Davis. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. And stolen by Lillard. Simons against Thompson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And so here's Portland. Here's Simons. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Giannis. 20 points for him. Thompson finds Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
I just want to point out the discipline of Thompson running plays all the way through.
Lillard with no one around. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Davis against Lillard. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Thompson outside, lets it go with a three, and the call will be against Anthony Simons. That is his first foul of the game.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Clark, he's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Pokuševski.
And the versatility Johnson offers, it can't be forgotten. I mean, this is the guy that can play 3 to 4 positions, a lights-out shooter who also has that clutch gene.
Here's Little, and he makes the 8-footer.
Nasir Little will not be denied inside.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Milwaukee. 16-point lead. Outside, Sabonis. On the wing, Johnson fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
3 points.
Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Simons. That one a tad off on the right cut. Drops in for him.
The mid-range J from Simons, old school.
And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Pass to Simons. Simons with the screen on Davis. Here's Lillard. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Lillard with it. He's got 21. And again, it's Portland converted.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Davis inside, covered by Lillard. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, it always helps when your point guard can throw it down. Davis, with that impressive vertical, likes powering it home inside.
Simons kicks to Lillard. Driving to the basket. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Simons against Thompson. Lillard outside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Throws up, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Simons. No good from outside.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Giannis against Clark. Johnson from outside. The rebound by Sharp. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Away team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Watford's checked in, and it's Grant in for Anthony Simons. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
1:11 left in the third. Here's Scott. Here's Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Ginobili against Scott. Ginobili looking around. Divac kicks to Ginobili. Stolen away. Now, here's Clark. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent three-ball shooter.
Ginobili the pass to Bull. That falls. Nice feed that time from Manu Ginobili. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And here's Sharp. Grant for three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper. Something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Down is Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his...
Let's do it again for this quarter, 0-0.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Sharp. He's out there with Scott. O'Neal is out there with Grant. And it's Watford into the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Grant. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Okashevsky's checked in. Divac a screen on Scott. Ginobili dishes to Divac. Count it. Good. And the Bucks lead by 15.
And a dominant play there from Divac in the paint, using his physical gifts to find a shot.
Scott kicks to Grant. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Unloads from 9. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now Ginobili. And the foul on Pokashevsky. That's his first foul. Damian Lillard's checked in for Sharp.
First team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Damian Lillard.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play.
The fourth and final quarter. It's 6-man time.
Ginobili outside, just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And the call on the shot that sends it into the line.
And the size poses problems for any defense. defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Grant with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Here's Shaq. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. McGee's got 19 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Passes it to Bucks. And here's McGee. From deep three-point range. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now he's shooting 78% from the floor. Grant for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. 22 is their biggest lead. Scott finds Lillard. There's the 3. And he's good. Got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Portland.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
On the wing, Marley fires from deep. It's good from long range. Marley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Lillard against Ginobili. Here's Lillard. The 3. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And the strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Ginobili outside. From deep, Marley. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and win the ball.
And Damian Lillard with the chance.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Ginobili the pass to Bucks. Here's Marley. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Marley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
That one's on short.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there? Showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Lillard against Ginobili. Dan Marley on the wing. And there's the pass to Bull. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Simons. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart. They want to erase this deficit.
Lillard left side. He dishes it to O'Neal. Count it. Shaq's got 10 points here in the second half.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. And what anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks so much, David. To the left wing. Pocket 6. Fakusevsky, the pass to Lillard. And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Portland making a change here. Sharp's checked in.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Grant outside. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal a screen on Sabonis. Grant, that's good.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Lillard misses. Bucks leading by 14. Davis with it. Thompson outside. Johnson outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Lillard, the pass to O'Neal. Good. Great play by Lillard to save. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Outside, Sabonis. Joe Johnson on the wing. Left Trey. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers trail by 12. Pass to Show. Here's the 3. Drills it from outside.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Cuts off the pass. Simons, the pass to Grant. Kicks it to O'Neal. Lillard against Davis. Pass to Simons. 5 to shoot. Shaq with a screen on Sabonis. And it's Simons missing.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
On the wing, Davis. Covered by Lillard. Giannis dunks it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
1:46 left in the game. Lillard outside to the middle. Here's Shaq. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground. And boy, is he fast.
That one good for 2. And the Bucks lead by 13. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Lets it go from 14. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bucks.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
4 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it and stolen by Lillard.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups. You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Pass to McGee. He kicks to Davis. Can't connect. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.